Did I mention it's raining? Oh, right, I did. It's still raining. The bucket's full. I have to get some garlic water out of there. But what I wanted to show you was, before my phone gets soaking wet, is this was my slug bear traps, but look how many flies are in it. They look like mosquitoes and some other funky fly, which is probably gonna try eating my food. Anyway, I'm sinking cups instead because these are too big on the top of the soil. Anyway, I gotta put my phone away, it's getting wet. Good morning. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, let the games begin. The table is now, yet again, full of stuff. I'm going to re-sow some peppers, because I've got some Joe's Long and some chocolate peppers, sweet peppers, and some Lesya from Robin. And I'm re-sowing my Lesya from Jason at Allotment of the Dead, and Anaheim from Robin at Robin Gardens, because I don't know if any of those are my Anaheims or not, because like I said, I have a label that says chili, and that's all it says. My cabbages, some of them came up, some of them didn't, but they're looking super leggy, so I'm going to try and get them in new pots. And then I'm doing some watermelon, mini mics, because those ones might do better. But the table is starting to look ridiculously insane. These say May, so I don't know why I pulled these out. On my trays, I try and put what they are when I normally sow them, so I don't know why I would have taken them out of their things. But I'll put them back. But beets I might do, and I'm debating to do kale, because I like to do them in starters. But I definitely don't think I'm going to do any of my squash yet. What's that one there? That's more cabbages, so that can get put away. Radishes, yes. And then I'm sorting my sunflowers out, because I've got loads of sunflowers to do. So we will get some beets and peppers done. Yeah, get some peppers done. I made labels. Look, getting much better at making labels. So let's see if we can't get that done. What else has happened today? Nothing. It's still pouring rain. I still haven't got any of my potato pots sorted outside because it's just too bloody wet. Yeah. Don't know. It's supposed to be nice on Saturday, so Gerald's going to help me set up the table that the potato pots will all go on to stop the rabbits from using them for beds and nesting. They had a nest in the ground at the side of the house because there's a lot of moss at the side of the house. They dig out holes and then lay their babies in there and then fill them all up with hair and moss. There was no babies in there. So we had to pull all the moss out and stuff. But oh my flippin' Lord, I tell you, the patio looks amazing. It's full of hyacinths. It smells gorgeous, and tete-a-tetes. But it's too cold to sit out there, so I don't know. Anyway, let's get started with these, and I will come back at you later. It is March 20th, and we lost Chuck Norris today. Very sad. Very sad. They don't make them like they used to. And I don't know about you, this is just one of my rants, right? That movies today, they're all remakes. Like, can't you people today, in today's generation of movie makers, can't you figure out how to make a new movie? Do you always have to repeat everybody else's movies, right? Like, get a grip. Go away. Okay, so that's all of them done. That's all the peppers. Nice labeling, Allison. Good girl. Thank you. Much appreciated. Pat myself on the back if I do. And I bought some... Oh, I know. Shut up. I don't need lectures. I bought some more flowers because these are they're just so pretty. These are snapdragons. I don't sow snapdragons in pots. I mix them together, put them in a bit of soil, and just chuck them in the ground. Chuck them on the soil. So these are Potomac Dark and Potomac Plum. Don't ask me why they're called Potomac. I don't know. I don't think they're from the Potomac area of Washington, I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody from the States? I'm sure you'll know. Anyway, so those ones are sown on the soil, just go on top of this. And these ones were just so cute. I don't know why. Unique marigolds with abundance of small flowers. So I bought some more marigolds. I'm a sucker for a marigold, man. I love marigolds. So those ones will get done in starters with the other ones that are all outside. I'll show you what's coming up in the fish tank because it looks to me like it might be a pepper. So, rather than, they look like pepper seeds. So I've got somewhere written down somewhere that the one with the stick in the corner is the corner and the peppers should be all in there. So I might be able to figure out what they all are. Other than that, nothing's doing much. I don't know what that is. See, I reused compost, so a lot of stuff's got onions coming up in it. I don't think that's a potato, but it might be. These are my micro mini tomato potatoes from Terry King's. Very small seed potato grow along 26. See, I put the name on the sides of them so I knew that I would say it correctly. So I'm going to either have an overabundance of chilies and peppers this year or not. Not a big deal. I can give stuff away. Anyway, that's it. Like I said, it is the 20th of March already. Oh my freaking Lord. Keep your fingers crossed that we get a burning permit for Monday, and hopefully it'll be dry Saturday. Did I say that already, that I can get my potato pots done? Anyway, have an awesome day. So they have to level. I have to level them all out, but that's where the potatoes and stuff are going to go this year. So they're out of the way because I put them on the fence line last year. I couldn't get to the bloody tomatoes, could I? And it is absolutely mud, so I can't even do anything out here at the moment. Anyway, so that's potato pots done. Yeah, we just came back from a drive to pick stuff up for Gerald, and the bloody golf course is underwater. These are all my peas. Everything's come up, which is fine. I don't mind at all. The best ones are the dwarf sugar pea, dwarf green sugar. They're looking very healthy. 2 no fires. These are shelling peas, but they're very small. But these are new, but I think they're a new experimental pea from West Coast Seeds. Everything else looks like it's doing really good. Most of these are shelling peas. Most of these are sugar peas. I take that back. All of these are sugar peas. All of these are shelling peas. And shelling peas are Gerald's favorite. He just likes eating them right out of the bowl like candy. I'll back you up a bit. Nope, that won't work. Never mind. How about I just back up a bit? There you go. So those are all my peas. Oh, not complaining in the least, but boy, is it hot out here. What is it in the greenhouse? Although I should put this thermostat somewhere else because it's in the sun. But it says it's 25 in here. Brassicas are all doing good. They can go outside soon, forget some sunshine, to get some sunshine, hopefully. And everything in here is doing good too. This is going to have some micro tomatoes in it, hopefully. And my cucumbers, she says. But I think everything needs water, so I better do that before I go back in the house.
Yeah, it's been a good...
Watching Deb
little haul,
while I do labels for my sunflowers. Don't judge me. I had lots of these already. And I'll pause you a second, Deb. So I mentioned Amber at our allotment journey is doing sunflowers. So I just thought I'd show her which ones I'm doing. Teddy bears. I love teddy bear sunflowers. I grow loads and loads and loads of them. But this one is a 4-inch flower, 4 to 6 inch flower on a 4 to 6 foot tall plant. It's called Starburst Greenburst. What are these ones with funky names at the end, like DMR? They're just because they're new. So I have no idea what they're doing. So that's that one. Then with teddy bears. Pro Cut Red is another one that is 4 to 6 inch flowers. And it actually is a red color. It's a really dark colored one. This one's called Big Smile. A dwarf sunflower. Oh, this is the one it's like a teddy bear, but it's a regular looking sunflower. It says it is a compact plant with 10 to 15 inch stems. Yeah, the plant itself is 10 to 15 inches, but if you grow them in the ground, they can grow up to 24 inches. Those are all new. Well, the teddy bears aren't new. These are all old ones, so I had these ones last year. This is solar power. It is a 5.5 foot tall, but it doesn't say how big the flowers themselves are. Nope. Anyway, this is that's my dog. She lays on my legs. This one's called Cherry Rose, and it's a red and beige one, and it's a 3 to 4 inch pollenless flowers or cherry red with light yellow tips. 5-foot plant. It's important to keep track of how tall the plants are because I need to put them behind something else, right? These ones are all from last year. This is Italian white, and they literally are a very pale one. It's a 7-foot tall plant. Oh, I have more solar powers. Okay, so I must have had 2 packets there somewhere. And this one is Pro Cut White Light. It has flowers that are 6 inches tall and a 6-foot plant. So yeah, oops. And I've got it, and now I apparently have a mystery sunflower that fell out of the package. So I'm gonna do my sunflowers. I was getting all my labels ready. That's why they're on my lap. So we shall see. Obviously that sunflower seed came out of an open package. So we'll get those labels done today. The sun came out, so we were outside doing stuff. Awesome! Finally, we got sunshine after 10 days of rain. We have floods all over the place, but like I said, we're safe up here on the hill. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll finish watching Deb. Bye. It is like bee central. It's insane. Crazy. But apparently flies as well. What's with the flies? That's nuts. What broke that off? Grr. Grr. There's a bee. There's a bee. Oops, there's a bee. Bee, 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 bee. It smells fabulous out here. Happy girls? Happy, happy, happy. Oh yeah. Oh, please don't sting me. Awesome. It's just flowers, flowers everywhere. And little flies. Like, where are they? Little flies everywhere. Gross. Yuck. I don't put flowers out here for flies. This is not flowers for flies. Oh well. Porch needs washing still. Now, because it's nice outside, we're going to do some potatoes. But I'm going to put them in the veggie pod. It says I can. I looked it up. But I'm using all these little ones that I've got, these goofy little little tomatoes, little ones, and I'll put them down the middle. This had strawberries in it, but it's such a waste of a pot, a veggie pod, right? That's got like 1 or 2 tiny little things in it. So I'm going to put a row of potatoes in, down the middle. Oops, down the middle. There we go, and down the middle on this side. And then these 3 big ones are the under the cupboard potatoes, and they will go in pots over there. So, can't hurt, right? Won't grow if you don't sow. So, that's, yeah, sunny outside, but there's lots of clouds. Okay, let's get all this crap out of the way. There we go. Okay. Got sunglasses on outside. Well, they're transitioned, so when I get in the house, I can't see anything. Anyway, we're going to do the sunflowers today. And these marigolds, maybe. We'll see. Got to find a tray for them. Depends on how many sunflowers I get in these pots. Right? Okay. So, teddy bears might need an entire tray of their own. Let's get this party started. So, cherry rose. Cherry rose. think I showed you all these already anyway, but I'll show them to you again. I did labels. I was really good with the labels because I put on them how tall these get so that I know where to put them at the front or the back or whatever. I'm not doing loads. I'm going to do 3 of each. And if they all come up, they all come up. If they don't, then I don't have to worry about it. But I don't need a million sunflowers. I just want some sunflowers. So labels, more labels. Okay, what did we say that one was called? Cherry Rose. Okay, so let's lay out our tags here so I can see what they all are. Teddy bear, solar power, big smile. Oh, why did I not have a label that says Cherry Rose? Okay, well, that didn't work out, did it? First bloody one I do, I've got no label. So, let's get the label maker. Okay, label maker, check. Phone with label maker app, check. Check. Nimbot, not Nimrod. Okay. Yeah, that's very odd. But anyway. Yep, starburst brings in, yep, blah, blah. Okay, so label maker. Yep, select. Yep, yep. And we are Cherry Rose, and we are 5 foot tall. Cherry Rose. 5 foot. Return 5 foot. Sunflower. Return March 21. Okay. Yeah, well, there you go. March 21. Okay, and then fix that. Okay, up there. Right. There we go. Print. Print. Okay. Oh, I must have had it written on 2. Scissors. Thank you. Apparently I've got it set to print 2 labels, so I have to turn that off again. Right, put that extra label inside there. Okay, I know this is boring, sorry. Try to get them done as quickly as I can. So 3, so if we do 3 of each, right? 3 of each. That way we know there's 3 of each, 3 of each. It's nice and sunny today, but it's cloudy and sunny, and then cloudy and then more sun. But it's hopefully giving time for things to dry out because there's been quite some landslides, not just here, but in southwest Washington as well. Brutal landslide. Closed the entire freeway. Well, one way anyway, closed the northbound freeway. Northbound I-5, which is the huge freeway that comes all the way up from the States to us. Yeah, crazy. Starburst green. There we go. Anyway, I'll come inside. Like, look how tiny these ones are, right? These are the oxymoron name, Big Smile, but they're Big Smile from tiny seeds. So I'm hoping I can save some. So the Big Smile, I'm doing 4. Actually, I'll do 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'll do 4. Just get them all done, right? So that's the Big Smile. And we'll do them all in 1 row. And then I'll show you the Italian whites. So that's all of those. Where's the Italian? These are the Italian whites. Now, if you can see that, see if I can lift you up. Those are the Italian white sunflowers. They're minuscule. And then, of course, you've got the regular sunflower seeds that are just regular size even these ones, so some of these are smaller. I'll show you in a minute. Just don't drop these on the floor. I'll never find them again. Okay, so that's the big smile. And then the last but not least is the teddy bear. Like I say, I love teddy bear sunflowers. These ones, I don't know what happened to them. They look like, maybe I saved them or if they got squished or somewhere, but they're all squished up in the package. Anyway, so yeah, so what was I going to show you? These ones. See, this is more of a regular, but even these are small. These are the regular ones, but none of them are the size of what you would eat. That one's not too bad, but so there's 3 in each of these. There's 4 in total in this row of 3, and then I'll do probably the rest of them in teddy bears. So that's that for today. So 21st, I think. Something to that effect. And then I've got to find somewhere to put all those new marigold ones. Okay, that's it. All done. Amber sunflower 2026 is in full swing. Let's see how they all do. And it's critter cam time. So we've got not too many things running around, but if you're really grossed out by certain things, when you get to the ending of the squirrel one and the rabbit one, you might want to turn away because it's a ginormous rat the size of what I say is a chihuahua, pulling a big, huge worm out of the ground and eating it. Blech. As always, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. And don't forget to always read the notes. I try and pop interesting things in or new channels. Have a great day. Bye.